Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Lady Mouse, and I'm back with another video. Sorry, guys. Okay, so first off, just let me say, you know, I apologize ahead of time if, well, not if, because my energy is really low. I do not feel good, and my morning has already started off extremely, well, not extremely bad, but bad. You know, when you have stuff to do, but things just don't go the way it's supposed to go, or there's something that just interrupts what you're trying to do. That's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. I'm extremely upset and extremely annoyed because I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be out taking care of business, but instead, um, but you know what I'm saying? I decided that rather than just stay in the crib and do nothing, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just use this time to do these videos that I'm supposed to been do. I actually have at least 3 videos. 2 of them I'm not even certain that I'm gonna put out, but I have at least 3 videos that I still have to edit and upload. And I'm doing another one after this one. So I'm sitting here with my, iced coffee. Because Lord knows I need the strength, I need the energy, because I just feel so out of it. Anyway, before we get into this video, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification and make sure you share my videos, okay? So let's get into it. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be talking about none other than the whole Janay situation. The Nique King versus Janay, or Janay versus Nique King situation. Now, as you all know, Janay, or may or may not know, I don't know, but Janay, who is Aries' mom, she basically put out a bunch of different videos, just coming with receipts, speaking on the whole Nique King situation. And I decided not to do a reaction or a video to every single one of her videos, only because she did too much. It was just too many videos, and I just was like, I'd rather wait to get to the end, and I could really say my thoughts and opinions on the whole situation. But I really was not about to sit there and like do a video for every video that she dropped. She did like mad, mad videos. But anyway, oh excuse me. So this is basically my thoughts and my opinions on it. Don't shoot me, whatever. My thoughts, my opinions. Period. Nothing against Janay, nothing against Nique King. This is strictly just my opinion. So when I first started watching, the videos that Janay put out in the beginning, I kind of was like, okay, you're not really saying much of anything. You kind of talking in circles. You're not really saying anything. I had questions. My question was, one, what happened? Like, what made them all of a sudden decide that they wanted to unlink with you? Um, what caused like all of this to unfold? Because something had to have happened for all of this to randomly happen. Nique King was making it seem like their issue with Janay was the fact that, oh, she tried to lock us out of our account, out of our account, YouTube account, and that's what made them say, oh, now we can't work with her, da da da, whatever the case may be. That along with other stuff. So Janay basically, she told it all. She came with receipts. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing I can say is you don't really want to go there with somebody who keeps everything. And Janay had text messages. She had phone calls. Like, Yeah, y'all, and and I'm gonna just say this: when I watched Nique King's side of the situation, I already kind of felt like they wasn't telling the whole truth. That's the vibe that I was getting. With Janay, I feel like I don't think that she's lying. I don't think that she's manipulating the situation. I think, you know, definitely she's doing damage control, but I think for the most part, a lot of what she says is fact because she did come with all the receipts, whereas Nique King only showed part that was going to kind of paint them in a better light. I don't respect that, but yeah. So Janae basically is saying that they basically decide they was moving funny. You know what I'm saying? They was moving funny. They was speaking with Damien. Now, Damien is from B&B Nation or Damien Bianca, whatever. She had made it, they're also from the old group that Janae used to manage, or whatever, because really there was no contract in that first situation. So anyway, so Janae made it clear to the new group, like, hey, you're gonna work with me. I don't really want you guys associating with Damien because he has made it very clear that he does not like me. He has said a whole bunch of stuff about me. He still feels however he feels, or whatever the case may be. So I do not want you guys associating with him because he's gonna put stuff in your head basically. Now Corey already had reservations about Janae because he had already heard stuff about her from Damien, but he ended up giving in and they ended up working together anyway. How all of this came about, let's be clear, Janae didn't steal anything from the second group. It's been said she stole money from the people from the first group, which, as I already said in one of my other videos, the first group consisted of Chris and Queen, Lala and Quay, um, Perfect Labs, Armand and Trey, Emin Bond, um, all of them. So, and it's been said that she stole money from Armand and Trey, Damien, Big Bond, I'm not sure. You know, she hasn't addressed that. She hasn't done a video about that. I'm sure that everybody would prefer it if she did do a video about that because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of claims have been made against her as far as that first group is concerned. She has this bad reputation because of that first group. So to me, I feel like it would have been better if she would have cleared that up. But maybe she'll do that in some other videos. I don't know. But, excuse me. With the second group, Nique King never said she stole anything from them. Corey from Carmen and Corey, he even said she didn't steal no money from them. It's just she tried to lock Nique King out of their account, or she did, or tried, whatever. And Corey felt like, oh, if she could do that to y'all, she might do this to us, right? But it was revealed in the last two videos, or last video, whatever. Yeah, the last two videos that Janay just released, that the whole reason why all of this happened is not because of no two-step verification, because she tried to lock them out of their account. It was because Janay found out, accordingly, if I'm not mistaken, from Carmen, that King and Nique had been reaching out to Damien and how King was telling Damien everything that was going on between the JQCG squad and just moving shady, moving crazy. And so because of that, they started kind of acting kind of whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Janae caught wind of that. And because she caught wind of that, and because, just all of that stuff that was going on, she just went ahead and was like, okay, I'm going to do that too. Them asking for their contract, them asking for their password, little things like that. Well, them asking for their password, I don't think that really threw her off. But when they asked for the contract, I think that's when red flags went up for Janae because she's like, wait a minute, I'm hearing that you guys are linking with Damien and moving shady. Now you ask for your contract. Okay. Now I see what I need to do. And so that's when she went ahead and did the two-step verification. Now, according to Nique King, and Corey, they had no idea that she had that two-step verification. Janae, however, is saying it is in the contract. So for me, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see the breakdown of the contract because I kept saying this. If it was in your contract that there's a two-step verification and she, can go ahead and lock you out your account, whatever the case may be, and y'all sign that contract, y'all have absolutely no right to be mad or upset or in your feelings because you signed that contract. And your mamas looked over it, your family members looked over it, your attorneys looked over it, y'all looked over it, and y'all went ahead and y'all signed that damn contract. So if it says in that contract, oh, you know, whatever, about the two-step verification and all of that, and y'all signature is on the dotted line of that contract, then that whole case that y'all was trying to say is complete bullshit. It's bullshit. The fact of the matter is, they wanted to work with Damien. They did not want to work with Janay anymore. I'm pretty sure Damien was putting a whole bunch of crap in their head, not in their head, probably talking about, oh, we could do so much more for y'all, da da da. And it's obvious that, Nique King, I'm not gonna say they money hungry, but they are hungry, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to get to the money, they trying to get to the bag, they trying to hit a come up the best freaking way that they can. So anybody, proposing that they can do X, Y, and Z for them, and it's more than what the last manager was doing for them, they gonna ride with that. Oh, you can get me higher, you can get me here, and I've been with this person, and they only took me this far. You can get me here. I'm fucking with you. I'ma fuck with you. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I think happened. I don't think it had anything to do with no two-step verification. I don't think it had anything to do with them trying to. I don't think that at all. I think they wanted to leave. Ben was trying to leave. I also believe that, you know, everybody wants to come at Janay. And I get it. She has a track record and not a good one. So therefore, everybody wants to paint her as this evil person. Everybody wants to demonize her and just, oh, she's evil. Oh, she did it to the first group. She's doing it to this group. Da, 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 da. I don't believe that. I feel like this. This is my honest opinion. I think that Vaughn and Damien both was like, yo, she did us foul. She did us grimy. She did all of us, the whole crew, she did us so messed up. And we can't take her to court because we didn't sign no contracts. We was just being stupid. And you know what I'm saying? Which is true. They was being really stupid. The way they would have, she got them by being stupid. She got them because they were being stupid and not really thinking. You know what I'm saying? At the time they're young. They like, oh my God, you making this amount of money in a month. You don't really, you ain't thinking about, what you should be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking really on the business aspect and paying attention to what you should be paying attention to, which is your money. They was being real stupid, and so they got basically. It's unfortunate. It's a sad situation, but that's what happened. But they didn't sign no contracts. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take her to court. You can't do none of that. And I don't even think they got proof to show that she did anything. So it's like you kind of have to take that out. But I think they probably was like, yo, we got to get her back some way, somehow. The best, and they did that. They done took a whole crew. The only person they didn't get is Trey. And the only reason why they didn't get Trey is because Trey and Ari are in a relationship. So because they're in a relationship, Trey not going nowhere. He not going nowhere. He gonna stay loyal to Ari, and Ari's obviously loyal to her mother as she should be. So he's not going anywhere. Some people are saying Trey is only dealing with Ari because of the whole music business or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. Who knows? I don't. I'm not going to speculate on that or whatever. But, it's crazy because I feel like this was like a scheme. This was the whole plot, a whole plan to begin with. We're going to get her whole crew. We're going to infiltrate her crew. We're going to get into somebody's head. And they got into, my opinion, they got into Corey's head. I think Corey's one of those people where you can tell him anything about somebody, he going to run with it. Oh, word? I'm not, even if they did him wrong or not. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, before he even sat in Janay's house to talk to this woman. He already had his reservations about her, didn't want to get out his car to go inside her house to say nothing to this woman because of what Damien had already told him. So you didn't even give her the time of day. So clearly, anybody can tell Corey anything, he gonna run with it, and he going, oh, you know what I'm saying? His mind is made up about you just based off of somebody else's experience, which is not always fair. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think they was like, we're gonna get into somebody's head, get in somebody, one of them, anybody from the crew, and we're gonna go ahead and one by one we're gonna get into their minds, put stuff in their heads little by little, because now that's all you really gotta do. Put a little bit of something in somebody's head, and they'll see like, oh crap, oh well, Damien did say she would do that, or Damien did say, and then you start putting two and two together that was never there. You start putting shit together that didn't belong there, that wasn't there to begin with, that you done made up in your mind because somebody done told you something. You know how that goes when somebody tells you something and you start seeing shit. You just start putting shit together that just wasn't there. And you like, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what happened, in my opinion. My opinion. Okay? I think that this was just a plan. Take her crew, thus taking away her income. Okay? Taking away her income, plus damaging her name. Her name was already damaged, but not damaged to the point that nobody wanted to work with her. This time around, it's kind of like, yeah, there's still people underneath her comments saying, oh, can you help me? I want to work with you, da da da. But it's still a lot of people out there that's like, yo, you stupid if you work with Janay. I would never work with Janay. So basically, you making it that much harder for her to get a new group of kids or a new group of YouTubers to manage, because people are going to look at it like she screwed over the first group of YouTubers she had. Then this whole situation with the second group, do I really want to take my chances of working with this woman? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So you really trying, like, they was really out to get this woman. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. I ain't saying they right or wrong for doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody took a lot of money from me. Well, I don't know. Anyway, that's my opinion. I also feel like Nique and King, they handle things very immaturely. You guys, Nique King are like, what, 19, 20 years old? 20, 21, something like that. I feel like they handle things really immaturely. You know what I'm saying? King is a hothead, or not really a hothead, but he get in his feelings and start going off. You know, he don't take time to think and analyze the situation. Something happen and he go off. You know what I'm saying? Get disrespectful with his mouth, crazy, whatever. King, Meek probably the same way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this because realistically, like I said, this didn't have anything to do with what they claimed this was about. This was all about, you know, they just wanted to leave her because they felt that she was doing more for Ari than she was doing for them. And they was feeling some type of way. That's what this really was. This was all about Aries getting, you know, she got the Fashion Nova deal or whatever. And Nique King ain't really got nothing. So they felt cheated. They felt some type of way. So they wanted to leave. You know, at the end of the day, she got her daughter. She gonna focus more on her daughter. Janay claiming that that's not necessarily the case. That the Fashion Nova deal wasn't by her. That was by, you know, because Ari is trying to enrich the kid. So they helped her with stuff. So there's certain things that even Janay don't have no say so over. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain things, because Janay is just Ari's manager when it comes to YouTube. You know. But I just think that it has something. I don't want to use the word jealousy because I'm not gonna say it's jealousy. I just think everybody want to be able to eat, and I would probably feel some type of way too if you know you just giving things to your daughter. If your daughter's doing better than us, then we trying to do things too, but you're not really focused on us. I feel some type of way too. However, this is a business. You don't ignore phone calls. You don't get disrespectful. You don't jump online. You know what I'm saying? This is a business. If you feel like your manager or whatever is not doing what they should be doing by you, you don't wait months and months to go by before you open up your mouth and say something. And then by the time you open up your mouth and say something, things is all ugly and out of control and out of hand. What you do is, right from the same thing you guys did when you made your list of 14, 15 things, you should have did that from the beginning and had to sit down with this woman and explain to her what your issues were and what you guys were unhappy about, and then give her a good enough amount of time to fix it. And if things are not fixed, if changes aren't being made or trying to be made, if there's no effort being put forth, then you go ahead and you end your partnership. That's how I feel things should have been handled. Not the way they did things. Not the being nasty and whatever the case may be. Mm-mm. That's not how I feel things should have went down. But I do feel like this was orchestrated to be done that way so that it'll make Janay look like even more of an evil individual. That's my opinion on that situation. Um, it's sad that things have to go down like this. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my hair, you guys. It's going through the most right now. I'm gonna have to take this out because it's really doing too much. But I just threw this in for something temporary because I plan on doing my hair this weekend. So off the topic. But anyway, that's just my opinion. That's what I have to say. I'm not saying that Janay is a saint. I'm not saying that she didn't do what everybody's saying she did to the first group. She didn't deny trying to lock Nique King out of their account. She even said she could have changed their password multiple times already, but she didn't, or changed whatever code. She said she could have did that, but she didn't. You know what I'm saying? I just think they got wind that they could probably be doing better and that, oh, I could do this, we could get this for you, et cetera, et cetera. And they just was like, oh, okay. So at that point, they just was like, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I just think everything was handled poorly. I think they need to, think more business. Like, if you're going to be basically working for yourself, you know what I'm saying, of your own boss, then you need to be more business wise. Like, think more business like, and stop being in your feelings, because business and emotions, they don't go together. You can't be emotional and being disrespectful and et cetera in the business. Like, you have to be smart and strategic and know how to go about doing, because that's what she was. Can't nobody take that away from her. She was very strategic. She made sure to keep everything. And when I say everything, everything. She made sure to keep everything. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I am going to touch on, what I don't like that Nique did. Nique may have, which this is irrelevant, but in her video, she tried to make it seem like Ari was a punk ass bitch. Like, oh, she did this. I text her and we talked, da da da. And then afterwards, she went on YouTube and she did a video. You didn't keep the same energy, but you basically trying to paint this image of Ari like she's some little punk. When her mama Janay, who read the whole message, it clearly shows that the same energy she had in them text messages is the same energy she had in that video. So I don't understand why you tried to make it seem like she was trying to be like, oh yeah, no, left, and then went on there and was talking crazy. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This whole situation is crazy, but I wish all of them the best. You know what I'm saying? Aries seems to be completely unfazed. I wanted Aries to do another video because I felt like, she asked for receipts and Nique King did come with receipts. So I was like, okay, Aries, they came with receipts. So let's hear your side. Let's hear what you got to say. But I guess she probably was like, you know what? I'm not going to talk on this no more. I'm going to let my mom do everything. And now, and my whole thing was, I was like, if Eric knew that she was scamming him and she was doing it wrong, why she ain't say nothing? But now I'm realizing, like, oh, okay, she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't scam him. She didn't do anything. She didn't lie. They all knew all of this. It was them that was moving shady. And doing her crazy. It was them. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, please let me know. But I feel like they were the ones that was moving funny. And maybe the only thing I might say she probably guilty of is that she really wasn't looking out for them to the best of her ability. She wasn't doing as much for them as she probably could have. You know what I'm saying? If she's at fault for anything, that's what she's at fault for. But she didn't steal anything from them. Um, was she trying to lock them out their account? Yeah, she was. But only because they were moving funny. And she already spoke on that as a family with them. Move funny, this is what I'm going to do. So, and it's supposedly in the contract. Move funny at your own risk. And that's what you guys did. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The whole situation is over with. There is no more JQCG. Ari and Trey doing anything. Carmen and Corey doing anything. Nique King doing anything. She did spill some tea. Some stuff that was said back when Nique King. I mean, when Nique. I mean, with King. Well, Nique King was beefing with Carmen and Corey. She spilled some tea on that. So we'll see how this all plays out. But yeah, until then, I'm out. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my video. Stay tuned. I have another video coming right after this, or I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm doing another video right after this. Will it be uploaded today after this one? Probably not. But it depends on how I feel. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down low. Let's chat about this. What you guys think? How you feel about this whole Janay situation? Who you think is lying? You think Janay's manipulating the situation? You think Nique King lying? Like, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. And until the next video. Later.